Hello, everybody. It is 1:05 Central Time. Today, Sunday, January 11th. Right now, the Puerto Ricans, our neighbors to the south and east, a U.S. territory, are voting to see if they want to become a United States state. They're trying to decide whether they want to become a state. And it's a big deal, man. It's a real big deal. Of course, our Congress would have to approve it or disapprove it, but we're going to wait, sit back, and find out what the outcome of the election is in Puerto Rico. I don't know. What do you guys think? Do you think we ought to let Puerto Rico become a state? They're just recovering from a horrible economic disaster down there. They do have a lot of our connections. You know, they use our law enforcement. They have our money. They govern like we do. They're very well connected to the United States. A very, very close territory. So me myself, hey man, you know what? I support it 100%. If we're going to have a 51st state, that would be awesome. Bring it on, Puerto Rico. Now, in the report we're going to talk about in this segment, we are going to talk about Syrian refugees and a travel ban. Okay? Right now, Texas, my state, is heading up a 16-state coalition in order to bring their support for President Trump's travel ban to the Supreme Court. And they issued they issued their support for it on June 6th to the Supreme Court. Now, some people are saying that this travel ban hearing that is in the Supreme Court right now may not get a fair shake in some people's mind, because of Supreme Justice Ruth Ginsburg, because she has been a very, very outspoken critic of the president and his policies or proposed policies as a candidate, and she may have a biased opinion of the president, thereby having a biased opinion of anything that he supports or wants to push forward or bring to the Supreme Court. So we're going to have to see how that turns out. We're going to follow that and see what happens. Just saw a little bit about that today in the mainstream media. Now, this morning, I was watching ABC, the always broadcasting crap channel, and found them talking about what is the Senate Intelligence Committee going to do now that they have all this information that James Comey provided them. Their issue with this Russian collusion or supposed collusion is falling apart. And then we've got all this other stuff to deal with Syrian refugees coming to America, and they continue to ignore that, and they don't want to talk about it in the American public. So we're going to talk about it a little bit right here. The thing about it is my state, Texas, has the largest number of Syrian refugees that any state has brought in. Okay, the Texas Governor Abbott, has seen a massive flood of refugees in the past few years coming into our state, and actually cannot tell you where many of them are placed when they come into the state. The city residents that the cities these people are placed in don't know, the mayors don't know, the sheriffs don't know, the governor doesn't know, the state legislature does not know. These migrants are placed in several areas of the country without the local government's consent or knowledge. Now, that spurred Governor Abbott to pull out of the refugee program. However, Texas has still seen several thousand migrants still flooding into the state. these supposed Syrian refugees, many of whom are not even from Syria, are still coming into the state and many other states in the country. Now, I was watching this ABC report this morning, and they were talking about the Russian collusion, and then they asked this Republican lawmaker why he supported or did not support the migrant program and what his thoughts on the whole thing was. And he stated that the federal government is in charge of where these migrants go and when they come in and all that. Well, you know what? That is a deception by the government. That is a deception by this Republican lawmaker, because that's not entirely true. Okay? The deal is our federal government has made an agreement with the United Nations to bring these this federal agreement with these Syrians or supposed Syrian refugees and into this country, and their migrants and all the other people. So it's a UN program. And I laid out how this program works in a report on my channel in August 2016 on my other channel, Johnny Jetrod the Patriot. I will post a link to that. It's called Migrant Crisis is a Globalist Plan to Destroy America. It's a report that I did that lays out the entire process for these migrants and how they come into our country. And you'll see that if you watch this video, you'll see that it is actually a UN program that brings these people in without local law enforcement, local government, or even state or federal government knowledge of where they go, how they're housed. And it's a money-making program. It is based on money. When they're coming into this country, this is a program that is set up for profitability. It is not in the name of humanity. It is not in the name of bringing these people here for safety. It is not in the name of bringing these people here to help them hold their life together until we can return them to their country. It is a program that is set up for profit. And you can watch this report that I did. I'll post a link to it. You can watch this report and see how it's laid out. And you will see how this program is set up in order to profit. It's a crooked plan. And many Americans are not even aware of how this thing works. It's just crazy, you know. They put it out there, the mainstream media does, like it's a plan to help these people and all this. They're escaping danger and they're being persecuted and all that. They're trying to get your sympathy for them, when in reality that may be a small fraction of the reason why they're brought here. And the other major portion of the reason is because of money, okay? So that's what that report is all about. I just want you guys to go ahead and make a comment on Puerto Rico if you want them to become a state or not. Just let me know what you think. Let me know what you think about this report. Check out the link to the other report that I did on Johnny Jetrod the Patriot. You'll see it's very informative. I laid it out for you. My name is Johnny Jetrod, reporting for Populist News. If you want to go ahead and become a supporter, check out the Patreon and PayPal links in the description below. Thanks for watching, and thank you, America.